Hello, today we will study about the rise of nationalism in India. There were many reasons why this happened. First was the British conquest of territories, then introductions of new laws and administrative institutions. Again, there were changes in the lives of peasants and tribals and educational changes also happening. Then debates regarding the position of women, social and religious reforms, revolt of 1857 and its aftermath, plus the decline of crafts and the growth of industries in India. At that time, people started realizing that the resources of our country were there only for the Indians and not for the use of people who had come from outside. Regardless of what caste, what creed, what religion, what level they belonged to, it was their right, that is the right of the Indians. On the other hand, the resources were being used and exploited by the British. So this was one of the major reasons which led to the rise of nationalism in India. As a result, there were many political associations which came up with well-read Indians, among them being the Pune Sarvajanik Sabha, the Indian Association, the Madras Mahajan Sabha, the Bombay Presidency Association and the Indian National Congress. So as you can see, the Pune Sarvajanik Sabha, Sarvajanik means, Sarv means for all and Janik means the general people. So it was for everybody. So these people were not working for a particular region, a particular caste, a particular creed, but they were working towards the whole country. Like they wanted everybody to come together and be with them and help India to improve its lot. Okay. So now suddenly there was a word which came up, which was sovereign. What is the meaning of sovereign? Sovereign means a power to take decisions of your own. And this power was being denied to the Indians because the Europeans were the ones who were taking everything up. Whatever rules they wanted to make, whatever bills they wanted to pass, in whatever way they wanted to use the resources of our country, they were doing it. So there was no sovereignty for the Indian people. Okay. Then as this thing progressed, this feeling kept on progressing, there were certain things which happened which raised a lot of anger among the Indian people. These were certain acts like the Arms Act of 1878, which debarred the Indian people from carrying any arms. Then there was the Vernacular Press Act in the same year. In this, it was stated that the government could seize the property, of any printing press or any newspaper whose content they found objectionable. Right? So then after that, 1883 saw the Ilbert Bill coming in, which was withdrawn very soon, and this led to anger because the Ilbert Bill was aimed at giving equality to the British judges and the Indian judges, and plus it also stated that a European or a British person could be brought to trial by any Indian. Alright, and when they introduced the bill, there was so much opposition from the British people that they had to take it back. So the Indians were filled with anger because it was giving some sort of power to the Indians at least. Alright, so what happened was that everybody decided that there should be a strong political association of Indians which can take care of our interests. So as a result, the Indian National Congress with 72 members came together. Mostly they were like from Bombay and Calcutta, the people. The people were Dadabhai Naoroji, Surendranath Banerjee, Firoz Shah Mehta, Badruddin Tayyabji, W.C. Banerjee, Ramesh Chandra Datta, and there were many others. And there was a retired British official, Mr. Hume, who also helped in bringing the people of several regions together. Right. So basically the Congress was formed so that there was a voice of the people, so that the British could be told things according to the Indian perspective, and some power should be given to Indians. So in the earlier times, this was very the Congress was slightly moderate. What they wanted was they wanted more voice for the Indians. Then they wanted legislative councils and they wanted more power to be given to them, more representations, plus legislative councils in areas where there were none. And they wanted also that in the administration there should be more Indian people. So as a result, they said that instead of having the civil services examination only in London, it should also happen in India, so that our people can also be a part of the major administration positions. All right. So what happened was that they wanted that the people who were in the senior positions were generally sending their money back home to England, because in the senior positions they only had British people, they didn't have Indians. So they also saw that the wealth of India was going to England. So probably if the Indians were in senior positions, that wealth was also going to be kept in India, will stay with us along with the power, because as the people of India will reach senior positions in the administration, then there will be more say for the Indians' voice will be heard more, and everything will be slightly in a better position than at that time. All right. Thank you. We'll continue this later.